What is up, YouTube? We are here once again with the fierce reptiles, and today I want to make a video on which lizard is better, the crested gecko or the leopard gecko. They're both good pets, eat almost the same, but different habitats. So as you can see, this guy right here, leopard gecko, dry. Let's go over here, crested gecko, live plants and moist and wet. So let's get into it, people. Let's see. Took you guys off the tripod. All right, so for a leopard gecko, you guys want a leopard gecko? Yeah, he's Charmander. Right now he is inside of his little cave. Nope. He's right here, people. Check him out. He's in his little moist hide right there. You guys can see him. He's chilling in there. But everything else is wet, people. So he has a cold hide. He has another cold hide over here. His little water bowl. And then his humid hide, which is the only place that is wet for him. Helps with his shedding and everything. His little calcium dish. If he ever decides that he needs some more calcium in his diet or whatever, you can just go and lick it up. And then he just has this little climbing tree, little branch he can climb on. You know, his little hide, and then of course little fake plants, cause this is dry, it's hot. Let's zoom in. Alright, people, so it's about it goes up to 80. So it's about like 80. It's about like 80 degrees throughout his cage. And he eats crickets. That is the only thing this guy will eat: crickets or super worms, mealworms, waxworms, any type of insect basically he'll eat. So, this is a 20-gallon long, and this is perfect for him, During the day, I have this little light bulb, just for him for during the day, and then at nighttime, he has a little night light bulb which I can turn on if, I want to see him, because during the nighttime, he's more active. Leopard geckos are nocturnal, so they won't be out that much during the day. But at nighttime, you pop in a little black light, little dark red light, and bam, you will check him out. He will be walking around everywhere, climbing on everything. But mostly right now, he just chills. And as you can see, for his bedding, it's cocoa fiber, eco earth. So in the brick form, I get in a big brick and then just hot water and it dissolves. So for him to be happy like this with 2 hides, 2 cold hides, 1 humid, and worm, he gets his heat from underneath that one. His heat mat's underneath there, so it provides heat and humid for when he wants to shed. Okay. All right. So now let's go on to this guy's, the crested geckos. We can check him out. He is right there. He's right there chilling. He is also nocturnal, so he'll be out during once this light goes off, he will be climbing on these branches, up and down on the walls, everywhere. So now the difference for this guy is, for him, he needs more humid wetness. So for him, for the crested gecko, we use live plants. As you can see, all of these are real plants. I'm sorry, I forgot the names on these, but these are all. I know this one's a pothos. There's a pothos plant, and they're all real live plants in here, growing. Same substrates, eco earth, and that is make sure all the roots are covered. And then, like once a week, you'll want to actually dampen the whole soil, all of it, like with cups, you know, pour in there and get it all wet in there, like once a week. But the misting, you'll need mistings at least once a day, but I would recommend twice, like once in the morning, as you can see right now, and then it'll dry out, and then later again in the afternoon, you know, maybe about like 4 or 5 hours before the lights go out, you know, it's perfect. So yeah, for him, more humid, and you know, you use live plants, and also he's nocturnal, so at nighttime he'll come out. So usually during the day he'll just chill right there. He'll just be right there chilling. His name is Toothless. And yeah, but nighttime he'll be in them branches right there, up, down. He'll be in, you know, he'll go over here, he'll be down there, he'll be on the floor, he'll be up here, he'll be upside down. Man, it's crazy. So for these guys, you could also feed them it's like crickets, little small crickets for him, obviously, and you know, maybe little mealworms. If not, you can also feed it its Crested Gecko diet that they sell for him. For the Crested Geckos, it's like a powder, and you'll add water. I'll show you both of the foods, so you can, you know, decide which is better for you guys. You know, and him as well. And here's about like 80 degrees in here, so that's good for him. 80, 75 is perfect for him. No higher than that, because then he'll get cooked or baked. You know, they're like a little worm, but humid. Not like the leopard gecko. They like everything completely dried. So let's go on to, I'll put you guys back on the tripod. We're gonna do the feeding. So like I said, if you wanted the leopard gecko, they eat live insects, like I said. So if that's okay with your parents or with anybody, with your wife or husband, then okay, then get a leopard gecko. But yeah, so I throw my crickets in there, dusted, you know, dusted with calcium as well and vitamins, and let's check him out. I don't know if he'll eat or not. He's more active at nighttime. I know at nighttime he would have been gobbling them motherfuckers down already. But we'll see. Ooh, let's check him out. Let's check him out. He's coming out, I think. Ooh, he's licking his tongue. He's licking his lips. Look at that. Let me see. Maybe he'll go for it. I don't know. But at nighttime, these guys, at nighttime, they'll go crazy. They'll go ham on these crickets, insects, worms, whatever you throw in there for them. Ooh. Oh, he got that nigga. You guys seen that? Bam. All right. So, now the same thing with him. You could put crickets in there. You could put worms. But if your parents don't want you to be bringing in insects into the house or stuff like that, then I would recommend you to get maybe then a Crested Gecko, because then you don't gotta feed him insects. You could just feed him this diet right here, Crested Gecko diet. You know, this is made from T-Rex. Just add water, and it has like a lot of fruits, vegetables in here, all that real type of good stuff. So now if you smell it, actually smells pretty good, people. Smells like bananas. Made me want a damn banana shake. That's all right. So what you'll do is, just get a little bit of water, add your powder in there, get a little spoon, and mix it. If you see it's too watery, like this, you just gotta add a little more and stir. finish a little bit more, people. All right. Okay, people. So that looks about right. So then, next thing you would do is just open up your tank, put in there your new food. You know, take out the old one that the old one that you had in there since yesterday, last night. And yeah, basically just like that. And then he'll crawl up on over there when he wants it. He'll lap it up. And yeah, you can see, but there he is. That's my little Crested Gecko, little baby. So now I showed you what's the difference between a Crested Gecko and a Leopard Gecko. So now that will be up to you guys. So you guys pick your preference. So remember, Leopard Geckos, only insects and dry. Crested Geckos, real plants in humid, wet. And you can feed insects, but if insects is a problem, well then you can just feed them this. What you guys showed you. Crested Gecko diet. And you don't gotta feed it no insects. So you don't want insects in the house, that's a win-win. You want insects and dry and don't want to worry about having live plants, go this route, people. Alright, thanks. You guys like this video, like, subscribe. Now guys, see you again on the next update. Ooh, here he is. There's my Leopard Gecko, Charmander. Alright, people. Ooh, let's see if he gets it. If not, well then, ooh, he got it, people. Alright, bye.